Hi guys. Um, I decided I'm gonna, because this is so distressing with his neurological problem. So he's got to have his teeth done on Tuesday with Emily, and then on Thursday I've decided I'm going to take him if I can get an appointment with me with this exotic vet. If I can get an appointment with her, then I'm gonna get him seen by her because they're the ones that know more about hamsters. And just for peace of mind, really, especially just losing Maisie, and I'm really worried about this little guy because I just need to find out what his neurological problem is. And even Emily said you do need an exotic vet for that. So, and she's only there on a Thursday. She's called, I think she's, she was, last time I know, she's called Claire. But either way, I'm going to get in, if not next Thursday, then the Thursday after. It depends how booked she is next week. But yeah, she's only there 1 day a week. So I'm going to get him in as soon as I can. And then try and figure out what's going on with him, because he's not suffering or anything. As you can see, he's still munching, and it's just distressing to see him though, you know, and he's wobbly and he's spinning, and he's a strange one. And I was speaking to one of the vets the other day when who's seen him in the past. The one who yesterday, the one who put Maisie to sleep. And he said, I've seen Casper a couple of times, because he asked how Casper were doing. And I just said, it's strange. And he said, well, vestibular disease, it's behind the ear. And he said he's too old really to put him under anaesthetic to drain anything out or to check. So he's basically could be just left with this condition now. But he also said it might be worth seeing the exotic vet just to get a second opinion. Look at him go again. So I just thought I'd show him you again, guys, because like I said, he's in retirement now. He can't do demos anymore or anything like that. He can't have sand baths because he just can't tip anymore like that. He won't get back up. Not tip. What they call it when they have a sand bath, when they flip. That's it. You know, when they flip over to wash the backs. So he can't have a sand bath, although he's not missing it. So yeah, he's still the same Casper. He's still sweet as ever, but it's just distressing to watch. You know, when he's tumbling over and he can't find his balance. His balance is very poor, and just wish his teeth would sort itself out. But because it's distressing for him to keep having them done every month. So, but he's got to get them done Tuesday. So, see how we go. And yeah, I've been thinking all day about what should I do, because I thought if I don't get him to the exotic vet, then I'll always be wondering, what is it? And we know it's some neurological problem, and it started with the vestibular, but it's a strange one. So it'll be interesting what she says, because she's only two options. There's only two things she's going to say. Oh, yes, I know what that is. Oh, I'm sorry, but we don't. And another two things that she's going to say is, yes, we can treat this condition. Or, no, we can't. So, it's only going to be one of them two answers. But at least I'll know. So, yeah. I've been looking on the internet tonight, looking around and see if I could find some decent dwarf hamster cages that's big, and they're all small. The reason is, like I said in my previous video, the Arabella cage tour, I'm just fed up with these Dunamaxes. They're great cages, but no matter what cage I have, I usually get fed up after a year or two with them, and I want to go to something different. So, yeah, It's not that I don't like the cage. I really do. It's really big. But it's just trying to... But I can't put him in anything else. He has to stay in this cage. Because, yeah, it just disorientates him even more. But you probably think, oh, why do you need a new cage? Another cage for Dwarf when you've already got 3 cages. Yes, I know I've got these 2 cages and I've got the other one in the other room now, the other new one. But it's always good to keep up to date with new cages that's coming out. So, and I said recently, if in a previous video, I really wanted that big massive 100 centimeters 3-tier one. Oh God, that'd be great for a Syrian. So that's why I'm really considering that one. It's 3 of these sizes in one. So yeah, still considering the Cressetti 100. But yeah. So there we go. Another midnight vlog with Casper. Let him go. I've been getting quite a few comments lately from people who's really struggling since Burgess has stopped the dwarf mix, and I can't believe how big it is really. But people are really struggling, and they really let us down. They really let us down. They've let hamsters down, aren't they? Really, when you think of it, because that was one of the best, if not the best, dwarf mix out there at the time. And I don't know. So I was thinking, guys, if you're really struggling, then this is for anybody who's not seen my videos before either, who's just checked in and they're struggling. See what I mean about him losing his balance? Poor little guy. Then I really do recommend you try giving the Bunny Dream Expert a try. Not the basic one, but the Bunny Dream Expert Dwarf Mix. Because that's the nearest that you'll get to the Burgess Dwarf. And that is the nearest. You can mix it with some like science selected pellets or any pellets of your choice. And like at the moment, I'm giving Arabella, Harry Hamster, and I'm just putting a tiny scoop of not Burgess, Bunny Dream in a bowl. So, because I want to try and get her onto Bunny Dream. She won't touch the Vitacraft Emotion what Casper's got there. She won't touch that. So yeah, guys, if you're struggling, the 3 recommendations is the Bunny Dream Expert for dwarfs, not the Syrian version, but for dwarfs. The Vitacraft Emotion, which is that one there, what Casper's eating. And it's got a bit of Bunny Dream in there as well. And the JR Farm Dwarf Mix. So they're about the 3 that comes close to the Burgess Dwarf. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, then if you go to my playlist, you can always check the reviews there. What's it called? My Hamster Food Reviews playlist, and you'll see all the reviews there, and just have a scroll through and just see what you think of the foods. But it might be worth a try if you're really struggling. It might be worth trying them on one of them 3. And so like you get a bag of Bunny Dream and your hamster doesn't like it, don't despair. Just move on to the next one. Try the Vitacraft Emotion and then the JR Farm, and then just see what they like. And if they like all 3, you can just mix and match all 3 if you wanted, or just stick to the one that they like and mix it with some pellets, and job's a good one. So I can see a few people are going back to Harry Hamster, and I know what you mean, guys, when you're saying that they're leaving the big chunky bits and just going for the seeds bits, but Harry Hamster do need to do a dwarf mix themselves, really, to be honest. But yeah, it's just a total mess. It's a nightmare at the moment, a proper nightmare. luckily, I always had Casper on 2 mixes. He was on the Burgess Dwarf and the Vegcraft Emotion. So if one mix were discontinued, then at least you could keep on going on another mix what they like. So now again he's on 2 mixes, like he's on the Bunny Dream and he's on the Vegcraft Emotion. So at least they'll always have 1 mix then to keep on going till you can find another. But it is a nightmare because it's not just that. If you get a bag of food and then they don't like that one, I think that's a waste of money. Unless you've got more than 1 dwarf and the other one will eat the other one. What's been, but yeah, it's a bit hit and miss, I'm afraid. So, but don't despair, guys. You've got a few choices out there. There is a few, and if I could help in any way by doing these videos and doing the food reviews, then I'm more than happy to. So yeah, guys, to the new viewers, just check out my playlist, the Hamster Food Reviews, and you'll see the Vegcraft Emotion one. You'll see the Bunny Dream Expert and the Bunny Dream Basic. But I would, if you're going to go with Bunny Dream, try and get the Expert one, to be honest. And the JR Farm. So they're the 3 top ones up there for me at the moment. Or if you feel comfortable, I'm not quite comfortable yet, but I will definitely be doing in the near future, is try making out your own mix. And but if you do that, make sure you add some pellets as well. But I will definitely be doing that. I just want to make sure I get everything right, do the research, and get all the balances right. And then I'll be doing my own mix, and that'll be it. So yeah, guys, if I've helped anyone who's been struggling, then by all means, just check out the reviews and you'll see what the food looks like, what I think, and stuff like that. Plus the nutritional composition and stuff like that. So yeah. So now back to this little guy. He's okay there, look. My little old man. Why did they do that? He does it all the time. I'm just wondering if he's got something wrong with his pouch, even though I've checked and there's nothing that I can see. Oh, he's a little darling. Midnight Vlog with Casper, number 2. Oh, I don't know. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. And I have to be careful with this little guy at the moment. I can't do anything too much with him anymore, you know, like can't change foods too much, and can't put new stuff in his cage because it just disorientates him, and the vet said try and keep everything the same so he knows where everything is, otherwise he could stumble and fall, which he stumbles and falls anyway, but it'd be worse if you put something new in. And he kicks up a fuss if I take that baby bottle bit house out. He absolutely kicks up a fuss because he loves that bottle house. So yeah, so I think that's about it, guys. So I'm really tired now. Maybe that's why I'm sounding a bit slurry. So because I've had him out for an hour and he fell asleep on me, bless him. So yeah, guys, I'll let you know what happens with the exotic vet when I get him in. It might not be next week. It depends like I said, if I can get him in. But hopefully it should be the week after the latest. And yeah. So you're gonna say goodnight, Casper? You're gonna say goodnight to YouTube? Eh? No. He's such a beautiful little boy. Ain't you such a beautiful little boy? Look at that already. He always goes for the bunny dream. I don't know how he does it, But he seems to go for the bloody dream first and then he eats the rest after. Look at all the seeds there now, because you stumbled out your ball and you kicked it everywhere. Yes. Night, guys.